Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of our calm creativity exercises. The last two videos we've done a little more doodling with curves and some writing, and today we are going to work on some just straight lines. I'm starting here by just adding some dots to my piece of paper. It's helpful sometimes, especially when we're a little shy getting started, to just have a little bit of a guideline. So that's what these dots are, and we're just going to do a good old-fashioned connect the dots. And just a reminder, the reason we're doing these exercises is just to ease into the day, or if we need a break from everything that's going on in our lives. This is just a calm, therapeutic way to get back in touch with ourselves and our thoughts. And it just feels good as well. And I'm going to add a couple more dots here as I'm filling in the page. And do your best to do straight lines. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like all these exercises, you can make it your own and do what is feeling good for you in the day. But I eventually want to get to a place where most of the page is filled in. I'm working on a piece of cardstock again, so it's a little thick. What I like about this exercise is it just really allows you to focus on the paper versus everything else that's going on. And I think that's what we need sometimes. Not that we need to escape everything, but just kind of come back to ourselves and recenter every now and then. I know it's looking a little bit tangled, but that's okay. And then once I feel like the page is pretty filled up, I'm going to go back and just add some more lines in between the shapes that I've already made, just to fill in a little bit. I'm mostly here just using my intuition and trying to come to a place where the piece feels balanced. And take this as far as you would like to. You certainly can leave some more white space if you prefer that, or you can go really crazy and really fill this piece up with a lot of lines. The more lines you add, of course, the more complex this piece will look. And just a reminder, this is another great exercise if you you want to get it started, and then if you need to take a break and come back to it. It's an easy one to set aside for a bit and then come back to. It's amazing how the act of just drawing simple straight lines can just feel really good and also look pretty profound once you get enough of them together. I think a lot of people have fear around creating straight lines and, having a steady hand, and how do you keep it so still? But the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it as well. And not every line is perfect. That's just the reality. If you're hearing a little bit of background noise, I don't know if it's picking up on my microphone or not, but they're building a house nearby here, and they're working on the roof today. So that's what that kind of banging sound is. All right, and then once we come to a point where we feel pretty good, things feel balanced. Again, like I said, you could take this as far as you want. You can make these shapes really tiny and detailed. But at this point, I'm going to start just coloring in some of the shapes. You could, of course, introduce some color here if you'd like. I'm just sticking with my black Sharpie marker. And I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video for you guys here. But please take your time, enjoy this, get some nice music going, and I'll meet you back here in a little bit. All right, and you can see I took another step here, and now I am filling in some of the shapes with just some simple lines. I think it looks pretty cool with some of them filled in, some with lines. You can really add anything you want in here. Even just polka dots would be fun. Just let your mind wander and explore some different things on your own here. And now we're kind of at the point that I know, at least I think to myself, okay, should I keep going or should I leave it at this? And it's feeling really good for me to be creating this piece, so I'm just going to keep adding to it. Again, I know that this is more as an exercise and a bit of therapy versus creating a finalized piece of artwork that I'm going to put on the wall. So I'm feeling okay to experiment a little bit. And I encourage you to do that as well. All right, and I decided to give it a little bit of an outline just to create a little more point of intrigue, I guess. Kind of encapsulate the whole piece. And I think it's looking pretty good here. And if you know me, you know I like a little bit of polka dots. So I am going to incorporate some onto this piece, just some final details here. And you can really start to see that with just simple lines, guys, this can um, become really cool. And it all starts from one line on top of another, on top of another. Just like the journey of life and our artwork and our creativity, we just got to start somewhere and keep building the layers on top of that. So I hope this was helpful for you. I would love to hear how it goes. I'd love to see your finished product. And I encourage you to just keep this up. Keep doing this when you feel like you need a little bit of calm and time for yourself and your creativity. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.